Congratulations, everyone, and those of us who follow Sat Sai Baba in particular and Guru Parampara in general. I think it's a great occasion. Every day is an occasion. Every birthday of our Guru is a huge occasion, and 100th obviously is a huge milestone. But what we need to remember is, praying to the Guru, worshipping the Guru, asking him for what we want, asking him for what we don't want. All these are good. He is available, and we need to utilize the Guru to the extent we can, to a maximum extent. But what's more important is to follow what he's telling us. So each of the Guru comes with a certain unique and specific teachings. Some of them talk about Yoga Marga, Dhyana, etc. Some of them talk about Bhakti, some of them talk about within Bhakti, specific to Namasmarana, Mantra Japam, etc. Some direct us to Vedas. Some do pure Bodha in the language that we understand, and it's a compendium of several scriptural knowledge. So, whichever Guru we follow, I think it's very important to implement their teachings in our life on a daily basis to the extent we understand what is being told. Instead of getting into a intellectual debate as to what you're telling me does not suit me or I don't understand. To the extent we understand, we should follow. And to the extent we don't understand or we are finding it difficult, I think we should ask him for strength to follow and clarity of mind to understand what is being told. This is very important because first set of teachings are given to us, and like any other teacher in school, unless we pass that examination, we are not promoted to the next class. Meaning, if the set of teachings, one or two teachings that are given to us directly by our Guru, if we don't follow, there is less motivation for the Guru to teach further. It doesn't mean that he will leave us. It means that he only patiently waits for us to learn what is being told, to implement what is being told, and to follow through on what is being told. So this is the key message. I thought, I'll remind myself and everybody on this call, on this great occasion today. Specific and unique to Satyasai Baba, we all know some of his teachings are very popular, and some of us implement that to the extent we can, loving and serving and not hurting, etc. When we say love all and serve all, I think we should also be included in that all, and not just the family members that are close to us, siblings, spouse, parents, children, etc. But we ourselves are included in that loving and serving. And at this point, it's important to remember that attachments are different from love. Love does not expect anything in return. Attachment expects something back in return. If this one little suggestion that Baba has given all of us, if we can implement rest of the life, if necessary, he will give additional messages, additional teachings to us once we cross the threshold of love. But to me, if we cross the threshold of love, there is God himself directly there. So there's probably no need for any further teaching if you are able to just implement this one thing about unconditionally able to love somebody despite themselves. It's easy for us to love somebody if the person we love loves us back. It's easy for us to love somebody if he or she is part of our family or in the neighborhood. There has to be some connection for us to ease out the emotion. But because of our tendencies, we have certain opposing views to people who do not align with our thought process, or they are opposite to our thought process. It could be in our own friend circle, somebody who doesn't agree with us. We don't like the person. Loving is, far-fetched goal. Our own past, we may have done something which we regret today. And that regret becomes a bottleneck to love ourselves. So we need to learn to forgive ourselves. Forgiving ourselves means we have learned something from our mistake and we are not going to ever repeat that mistake, right? So unless that closure comes with forgiveness, we will not be able to move forward and we will not be able to love ourselves. So these are some very small but yet very powerful lessons that all of us have to implement. So net, let's understand whichever guru we follow. And today, since the context is about Satya Sai Baba, let's see what his teachings are for humanity. Let's pick up what we understand to an extent, and let's implement that in our daily life. And every evening at the end of day before closing, we can do a very brief, maybe 10-second, 15-second analysis of our day, saying, have I implemented this fully today or did I fall somewhere? It is okay to make mistakes. It's important to get up and start again next day. And once certain topics are understood, or if they are not understood, let's just stand in front of his picture and ask him for clarity. We should not think that he's physically not there. So how do I reach out to him? Guru can speak through his picture, his Vigraham, and better still, if you can install his Rupam in your heart, and if you can communicate through your mind, and wait very patiently with faith. So, waiting with faith is these two important aspects are there after you ask a question. How long do you need to wait? It is okay to wait entire life to get one answer. Don't think that, oh, I asked this morning, I didn't get any answer by tonight. I don't know whether he has heard me or not. That's a mistake we are making by ourselves because of our limited understanding of the Guru. Once a question is asked in your heart, in your mind, there will be a response. There will be a response at his choosing. There may not be an immediate reply, but there will be a response. So let's keep these 2, 3 things in mind. And today, specifically for people who follow Baba and his teachings, it's a good reminder that he will be happy if I follow his teachings. He will not be maybe Rava Kesari also he'll be happy. I'm sure it tasted very nice in this temple. But following his teachings, making that courageous attempt to follow despite our shortcomings, attempts to follow despite our misunderstandings, but in the effort itself, we are redeemed. Not in perfection that we are redeemed, but in our effort to change, we are redeemed. So, with that, again, huge milestone of 100 years of Sat Sai Baba, and everybody who's worshipping him, including all of us here. Um, we pray to him at his feet and at his picture that he should guide us and make us, cleanse of our um, impurities in our mind and consciousness, so that we are as pure, we become as pure as he is. We should never use the word was to a guru. He is. He's a continuing, present, continuous, eternal entity. Never say he was there. Physically, he may have left, but he's become much more active when he was physically and now. So with that, let's take back what we have learned from him and let's implement them in our lives. And best wishes to all of us. And I hope he likes what we do and he continues to teach us in our lives in the future. So good luck, everyone.